My name is Zach Constable. I'm from Hagerstown, Maryland, little town here in Maryland, and it's a good time. So I bought $20 worth of the digital downloads. So I used to get on Facebook a lot, not as much as I used to, but you know, you scroll through, you see stuff, you're like, you see a car, you're like, oh, what is that? I've actually seen a lot of the other EVO entries you guys had, but I would either forget to put in, or I was busy, or whatever, and then the drawing was gone. So this last one, I just entered as soon as I saw it. I was like, you know what? What's 20 bucks? I'm gonna throw it in there, you know, see what happens, and here we are. Yeah, my wife's always like, we should get an STI, and I'm like, no, we're getting the EVO. So I entered for the STI to see what would happen. I've definitely entered other companies just because, you know, you see like I entered for a 69 Chevelle the other day. That thing looked really cool, but I didn't win that one either. But that, I've seen campers with like big dually trucks pulling them. I'm like, hey, that would be cool, you know? So I entered a lot of them. So honestly, it was because I wasn't really getting anything, which is kind of funny. So like all the other giveaways, you got to get a shirt, you know, maybe I don't even like the shirt, or I got to get a keychain. I did get some like detailing stuff one time, and my wife would always be ratting on me. We get some in the mail, and she's like, what, are you trying to win an EVO again? And I'm like, yep. So this one was just like, you know, put some money in, get digital download, and we'll see what happens. So. Disbelief, I guess. You know, somebody's calling me and they're like, hey, you're the winner of the, you know, sweepstakes. And I'm like, what? And you're like, yeah, the car, you know, man, the car you entered for. And I'm like, no way, dude, is this real? You know, like just talking, you guys keep talking, and, yeah, we'll send you some information, you know, we'll get all that together. And I'm like, got off the phone, and I'm just like, did I win that car? You know, like, really, is this happening? I kind of almost forgot what EVO I entered for, you know, just because if I entered a bunch of different stuff, I get on like, wait, what EVO? What? I'm like, oh, it's that one. I was like, oh, no way, you know, it's awesome. But yeah, that was the one thing you said. You're like, hey, this is, you know, Eric, did you happen to read the text we sent you? And I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about, you know, and you're like, well, anyway. And then I got off the phone, I looked at the text, and I was like, oh, well, if I would have seen that, I would have been like, probably a little more excited because I would actually know what was going on. But, so, you know, back in the first Fast and the Furious movie, they had those 3 black Civics, right? So my first car was a black Civic, had it all souped up. I drove it to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania with my friend, and I came out at 10 o'clock and it was gone. Somebody had stolen the car. So then I got the insurance money for that, and I knew exactly, I wanted an EVO. So I ended up getting a 2003 blue EVO. Probably had like 400 horsepower in it. That ended up blowing up, so my dream car blew up. I didn't have money to fix it, and I needed money for something else, so I had to sell it. So I can't believe I'm actually getting another one right now. So. Oh, they'll have to be the wife, because, you know, I'm going to be like, yep, see, remember all those entries I did? Here it is, I got the car, so let's go. It was mixed emotions. She's just like, she didn't really think these things were real either. And I mean, of course, everybody's skeptical. I was skeptical, but until you win and it's real, and you're like, oh no, this is real. So I don't think she's going to give me any more grief when I keep entering any other stuff. So I would say if you have extra money laying around and it's a car you really want, I would definitely just enter, because you never know. You could be me sitting here, 20 bucks in, and you got your car that you wanted. So just go for it.